The most remarkable moment in life is when you meet the person who makes you feel complete, the person who makes the world a beautiful and magical place, the person with whom you share a bond so special that it transcends normal relationships and becomes something so pure and so wonderful that you can't imagine spending another day of your life without them. I know how deeply these two care for and love one another, and I feel privileged to be here today among all of you as a witness of their commitment to a lifetime of love for one another. I think I've had the good fortune to meet most of you here today at some point or another, but for those of you whom I haven't met, my name is Mackenzie and I'm Caitlin's sister. Bruce and Caitlin's story begins with 15-year-old Bruce admiring the beautiful girl in her prom dress from across the room. It takes a brief pause until he decided to shoot a shot at age 17 by sending Caitlin a happy birthday message that he thought would do the trick. Since then, they have gone on many adventures, fell in love, and learned from each other along the way. From their trip to the North Channel where they ran out of gas as they hit the dock, to all the flights where Caitlin learned to trust Bruce more even while in the sky. Their love has grown and will continue to grow through the ups and downs of marriage. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another: acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, and even teacher. For you have learned much from one another in these last few years. Now you shall say a few words that take you across a threshold of life, and things will never quite be the same between you two. For after these vows, you shall say to the world, "This is my husband, and this is my wife."
Today I take you as my wife, my best friend, love of my life for as long as we both shall live. I vow to always challenge you and encourage you to brave new adventures. I vow to be patient. I vow to never let you forget how special and appreciated you are. Whatever life brings, I vow to love you and care for you always. When we love, we always strive to be better than we are. When we strive to be better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. I vow to always strive to be better with you.
Today I take you as my husband, best friend, and love of my life for as long as we both shall live. I vow to always challenge you and encourage you to brave new adventures. I vow to be patient. I vow to never let you forget how special and appreciated you are. Whatever life brings, I vow to love you and care for you always. When we love, we always strive to be better than we are. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. And I vow to always strive to be better with you.
Bruce, please repeat after me. I, Bruce Bailey, take you, Caitlin Thomas, to be my wife.
I, Bruce Bailey, take you, Caitlin Thomas, to be my wife.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poor.
For richer, for poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and cherish.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
Please repeat after me. I, Caitlin Thomas, take you, Bruce Bailey, to be my husband.
I, Caitlin Thomas, take you, Bruce Bailey,
To be my husband. To have and to hold from this day forward.
to have and to hold from this day forward,
For better, for worse.
for better, for worse,
For richer, for poor.
for richer or poor,
In sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health,
To love and to cherish.
to love and to cherish,
Till death do us part.
till death do us part.
Bruce came to ask if he could marry Caitlin, and I was truly honored. When he asked, it was later in the evening. He had gotten enough courage up to come and ask me. I looked at him and I said, "Do you love her?" He looked me right in the eye, and he literally used the words, "I do." I then looked at him and I said, "Does she make you happy?" And he again looked me in the eyes and he said, "Yes." I then said to him, "Does she make you crazy?" And you know the smile, and when he puts his head up, he looks up at the sky and he goes, "Yep." I already know, or knew at that time, that she loved him and that he makes her happy. And I'm pretty sure that he makes her crazy too. In my mind, that's much of the part of the balance that you need in marriage.
I am beyond delighted to be standing up here tonight with two people who were once strangers, and then friends, and eventually more than friends, and today family. And of course I'm talking about the fact that Caitlin and I have been best friends, but today we are officially family as well. And for this I could not be more thrilled. There are so many countless reasons to love Caitlin. She's one of the most thoughtful and present people that I know. She's constantly bringing people together, and she's the ultimate confidant. And now, not too far off from a decade later, Tommy and I can't imagine a world without Caitlin and Bruce together as our best friends and as our family. And they just ground each other as a couple. The strength and authenticity that they bring to their relationship is second to none. They're so motivated, and they provide this beautiful balance to one another, and just truly making them unstoppable in anything that they decide to do together. And as they begin this new journey as husband and wife, I know that they'll continue to lift each other up along the way. And I hope they always remember that we'll be here to cheer them on. And now, if everyone could please raise a glass. Kayla and Bruce, we wish you both nothing but all the love and happiness as you embark on this new chapter of your lives. Cheers to Mr. and Mrs. Bailey.
out she would find the most perfect man that would soonish become the best big brother and friend I could ask for. I'm thankful for you for bringing so much happiness to my sister. I knew you were the one for her since the second time I met you. The first time you told me you were gonna marry my sister, I remember like yesterday. Caitlin had never asked me to do much for her, but this night she was ready to go home because she worked in the morning and asked me to make sure you got home safe. So we hung out with all our friends and then it was time to hop in the big red truck. Also, sorry again, Bruce, for that one night. I still owe you a car wash. If you know, you know. So we began our drive home, and as usual, you said, hit the hills. Shortly after the butterflies went away from the butterfly hill, you looked at me, told me how much you loved Caitlin, and said, Kenzie, I'm going to marry your sister one day. There are many things I want to thank you for as well. Thank you for not only becoming my brother, but also giving me an additional sister and brother too. But most importantly, thank you for loving my sister unconditionally and helping make her comfortable and excited to try new things. Congratulations on turning the girl that said she would never fly with you into the best co-pilot you could ask for. Please raise a glass to the new Mr. and Mrs. Bailey. May you always end the night dancing around the kitchen island.
When I look into your eyes, I see our future ever bright. Oh, what of you? We're growing old but forever young, and all those songs still being sung. Our world in blue.
I'm very, very happy I was able to watch you both grow as a couple. It was something special from the beginning. I couldn't ask for anyone for my best friend to marry. I can't wait to watch you both grow as a couple and someday start a family, hopefully. Caitlin, thank you for sticking it out. I can't thank you enough. I wish nothing but the best for you both, and I love you more than you'll ever know. So, if everyone could raise their glass, give a toast to Bruce and Caitlin. Thank you.
Growing up with Bruce, who is not only a brother, but one of my best friends, is something I hope every brother gets a chance to have. I'm proud of who he's become and everything he's accomplished. He's a hardworking young man, and I know him and Caitlin will be great for each other.
Caitlin, you are a precious daughter. Your mother and I love you for the little girl you once were, for the amazing woman you became, and for the incredible wife you've become today. So to Bruce and Caitlin, a toast as you begin the second biggest adventure of your life. The first being getting the opportunity to stand here where I am today and your mother is sitting today. That'll be the biggest adventure.
After me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a token and pledge
as a token and pledge
of our constant faith and abiding love.
of our constant faith and abiding love.
Caitlin, repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a token and pledge
as a token and pledge
of our constant faith and abiding love.
of our constant faith and abiding love.
By the power vested in me by the state of Michigan and the internet, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss your bride.